Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Monkchat podcast. And today, uh, you're with me again, Norwich Boon. And welcome for those who are watching online on our Facebook. And today, I hope that you are who are watching and listening doing well. And again, every Thursday like this from 4 and still 5 will gather with be with me and listening to good teaching from the Buddha. And today I'm not alone. I'm with my wonderful friends. His name Phra Rose. We have been studying together for 3 years and almost 4 years actually. Okay, and hello, Rose. How are you today?
Yeah, I am good. And how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nice to meet you. Nice to see you.
Okay. All right. So we both today going to talk something interesting, and actually, you may have heard about the what we're going to talk. Okay, in recent episodes about what we're going to talk today, and we're going to go deeper about the general topic. Okay, and actually we normally talk about the thing in general in Buddhism, and today we have and Paros is his first time that we are going to invite him. Okay, to have a discussion today topic. So what are we going to talk about today? And
Yeah. As I told you, today we are going to talk about the 4 paths or the 4 ways to succeed.
yes, so the way how to be how one become a successful.
Yeah.
So for Parrot, and actually he's one of the best student in our class, and he's been involved with the many with our Monkchat for a long time, and he had been to the how to say the camp,
Yeah,
held by the YMCA.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had been experienced about many different kind of teaching. It's not only about Buddhism. Also, he also have the experience working and do a lot of workshop with the people, with many other people in different religions. So through his experience, I think that he is one of the one who train people how to be successful, especially in education. He used to be a teacher for the Thai Association and teaching English in the English class in in Thai Association every Sunday. So for those who are interested in studying in Burmese, Chan, and English, or
Also Thai language.
also Thai language, you can come to contact with the Monkchat office and apply with the Thai Association. Okay, so let's take a look at what we're going to discuss today. So you said that we're going to talk about the what is that? Four
4
paths
paths to succeed, or the 4 ways of success.
Okay, all right. So I'm the one also want to be successful person, you know. So
Yes.
I think that everybody's and a lot of people want to be successful. So what I often heard that they when we want to be a successful, we have to have a big goal, you know, and we have to put a lot of energy
Yes.
to achieve our goal. And actually, it's not only that, you know. So sometimes I set a very big goal, you know. I when I was studying, I set my goal. I want to have a very high grade, and as you know, and oftentimes I felt disappointed. I disappointed, you know, with my goal, and it wasn't successful, 100% successful. I think there's something missing. So that's why this is very interesting that we're going to mention what is the key that can help us to be successful in anything.
If we talk about the success, and certainly you can buy the book from the shop, or you can search information from the internet or Google somewhere else. But in Buddhism, the Buddha preached the teachings of the Buddha. He just talks about only 4 ways. 4 ways of success. First one is chanta. Chanta means inspiration.
Inspiration. What does this mean? What does this mean, inspiration? It's like power?
It's like a passion. For example, like if you want to be good at English, then you should find, or you should find a way. For example, you go to school and you learn, and you have teacher to teach you, and also like you can learn from the social media, especially YouTube or on Facebook. Nowadays, like our world is getting better, especially about the social media.
I see.
You should find like you can find someone who can inspire you, your teacher. And for example, like I also have my net idol.
You got your own net idol.
For example, when I first came to Chiang Mai, and I applied for BA, and especially the EP or English program and English major, and I also have one of my senior, like a Phra Tong, you know him well.
I see. I see. Our senior monk.
And I can say that when I first came to Chiang Mai, I couldn't speak English at all. I even though at the time I had learned in the high school, in primary school when I was young, I just know about the vocabulary, I know the grammar, I know how to write. But I couldn't speak at all. I couldn't write in the right grammar, and I write and it's wrong. But at the time I can say that I was lucky, because Phra Tong, he is our senior, you see, and he is like our he's like our teacher, and is our tutor, mentor that can suggest us, comment us in this way. It's good.
So now you speak English so well. So that is very so, because Paros has a very strong inspiration, so that leads you to be able to keep on practicing, and you are now very speaking this very fluent, and actually, so yes, that inspiration, and you mean that the people, the one who inspire you. So that's mean the person or people who surrounded people who surround us is very important. So I think many people also maybe you might be wondering, and also sometimes wondering, how can we find the inspiration, or just a fashion, so can we find it from the internet only, or maybe how can we find our own fashion? Do you have any suggestion? How can we find that kind of inspiration?
After I have learned at the university, I also have our master is Atan Sone, or he is the founder of Monkchat. And when I first came to Monkchat, and I saw many foreigners from different countries in Europe or America, people around the world come to Monkchat, and I saw our senior monks. Yeah, they are able to speak English to foreigners very well, and then I feel that, oh, it's really cool. Yeah, and I just think in my thought, I think that in the future I have to be like them. Yeah. And so actually if we talk about how can we find the inspiration or the passion, yeah, we can find from things around us, especially people who are good at English, or the from the actually from the phone or computer. Many, yeah, it depends on us. We can find nowadays. I think that the most important thing is the people around us. You can, or I can say that my classmates and my friends, especially you are all my my inspiration too. When I am, yeah, I was when when we were in the class, and I see my friends they are active, that they have willing to learn English, and to apply in our life, and my people around me are my inspiration.
Okay, so wonderful. And actually, yeah. Then, and how about you? And have you have you already found your inspiration? For you're listening, and actually, it's very important to find out what our passion is, or what is what inspire you. And yeah, and actually, it is important, friends.
Yes.
I think friends is not only about friend who speaks something very well to you, or speak nicely to you, and actually could be the one who close to you. Maybe it could be your friend, your father, your mother, your brother or sister, or could be anyone. And actually, could be an idol.
Yeah.
The idol. Some people their father or their idol. Some their mother. So that's why find who is their role model, good role model for you, and that is the first thing that the Buddha mentioned about the inspiration in the first place. Okay, then you said that there's 4 elements, right? Okay, let's move to the second one.
So the second one is Viriya in the Pali.
And in Pali called
it means effort.
Effort.
Even though we already have passion or inspiration, but without doing,
taking action,
without practice, without taking action, it is useless.
So it doesn't matter how big your goal is.
Even though you have a big dream.
I see. Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
While we are trying to do something, I am sure that we have to face some problem. Sometimes it's big, sometimes it's small. But don't give up. Don't give up. For example, someone when they are facing about difficulties, some problems, they are in big trouble, and they feel really tired, and they give up, and so finally their goal and everything is gone.
So the second one,
we have to
effort.
Take action, or we have to have a strong effort to do something. For example, when I am at my temple, sometimes I am reading the book, and I'm listening to the especially the Buddha teaching in Thai or English version, and that's something else. And sometimes I feel lazy. Yeah, I feel lazy, and how to say, my emotion.
Yeah,
change.
so sometimes it's depend on our mood, to do something.
Yeah. And even though I am watching the English videos and how to say, and my mind, I wanna go out, and I wanna play the phone, and I want to chat with my friends. I want to play games, something like that. But we have to be patient. Patient. If we are patient, we can get a strong effort, willing to do something. It's very important.
Yeah, so keep effort. That is another important factors that will make you to be a successful person. Yes. Okay, and keep in mind that actually, and effort is one of the things that is the energy that will lead you to the your goal.
Yes.
Okay, so now let's move to the third one.
Yeah, the third one is about citta, or concentration. Citta is the Pali, but if we mean in English, it means concentration. We can say easily that focus on one thing at a time. Nowadays, I can say that for example, the teenagers, when they do something, they do many things at a time. For example, now he's what also he turn on the television about the news, and he plays the games on the phone, and he also open the music, turn on the music, and how to say, he even though he can do, but he cannot concentrate, he cannot focus with a full concentration. So we can say that we should do something, because we should do one thing at a time. For example, when I am in my bedroom, and sometimes I also turn on the computer about the English, and and I also play my phone. I can say that my mind is really busy. Sometimes it jump out to somewhere sometimes I think about my home, my parents, my friends, something that happened into my previous life, and I cannot focus on what I am doing. So that's why the things that I do is useless. No meaning.
I see. So from my observation and seeing people now today tend to have a multitasking. They do a lot of work at the same time. As you said, it's very true that people now today cannot really concentrate and stay with with one thing for a long time. With you just gave the example, is very understandable that when we are reading, so we cannot stay with the reading very long, and just for a few moments some certain thought came in the mind, and we tend to it's boring, and sometimes we move and do something else, and so focus is very, very important, because when we do everything at the same time, and as you said, we stay focused. It's if we cannot stay focused, when we lose our focus, is our mind will become the busy mind, and you said it's very interesting that, and the results.
Yes.
From the reading or from understanding, especially when you're reading. Sometimes I didn't even know what I was reading at that time. It's just like turn on page from page to page. Oh, what I just read, and I have to turn the book back to the previous page. So as you said, the stay focused is another key. That the Buddha mentioned about the how to be successful. Okay, yes, that is another point.
Yes.
Okay, so how about the last one?
Yeah, the fourth or the last one is about Vimangsa. Yeah.
Vimangsa.
It means investigation.
Investigation.
Or like after we use these three parts, and we have to observe, and we have to consider, we have to think about is it works or it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, we can change another way. We can find new ways to do. Yeah. But don't forget, we have to follow these four parts. Actually, we can say that we have to use our own wisdom to consider. For example, from my own experience, and when I was in the high school, and some teacher, they said that if you want to memorize or remember about the vocabulary as well, you have to you have to recite, repeat again and again. You for example to memorize and EW new and know the meaning. And at that time, I can say that children and teenagers and the old ages are different, because when we get older, and our memory and
the ability to memorize
is dropping. It drops. And so after that, after I finished my school, and I can say that even though I know the vocabulary, sometimes I forget, sometimes I remember, and I cannot use it. And when I came to this university, and the teacher, they changed my mindset. No, it is you don't need to recite, and you have to memorize, and you use it in your daily life. For example, even though I don't have my partner, and I try to use, for example, in effort, and I try to make the sentence the effort is something like that. Yeah, the effort is effective, something like that. I try to use this. Use it in our daily life. Even though we get to remember a lot of vocabulary, if we don't use it very often, and the time pass, and we can forget.
Yes, learn by heart. Sometimes help sometimes. Learn by we have memorizing. Reciting a lot of, try to remember a lot of vocabulary. And as you said, that if we haven't used that kind of vocabulary for a long time, we can easily forget. And that is makes sense. And actually, at the first place, effort is important, but it's have to come up with a wisdom, as you said.
Yes.
The way, and try to understand deeply about what you are doing, and that is belong to the fourth
path to succeed. Then we can say the four path, the four ways of success.
So the four of success, and the last one, the Vimangsa. Vimangsa concerned with the wisdom.
Yes.
So, can you make a conclusion about how this thing relates to each other? When we have a goal, and we can go to step by step easily.
Before concluding or Summarizing, I want to show you one of story.
Okay.
It's really interesting. Yeah. I just learned, but from the YouTube. Is this like in the Buddha's time, like in the ancient time, the previous time, former time, like there was a hungry ghost, hungry ghost.
So in Thai we call
Pet. Yes.
Pet or Peta in Pali.
Like
hungry ghost.
Hungry ghost.
Okay. Let me tell you a little bit about hungry ghost. Hungry ghost is like a person or people who, when they're still alive or living in this world, they die with a greedy. For those who die with greedy, and these people will reborn in the to be the hungry ghost.
Yes.
Or in the suffering world. Okay. Okay.
So like he is like the one who take care of the like some place. Like we can call in Thai sala, but in English they call pavilion. Pavilion. It's like a hall, like a small
pavilion.
hall.
I see.
Because like they said that in their past time they didn't have like a hotel, homestay and resort to stay. When the people they travel for their trip and they take a break or they stay at the pavilion. And so at that time there was a group of people and they travel and like at the time at night, right? And they have to stay. So they stay at that pavilion where the hungry ghost stay. Only one hungry ghost. And at night, the people they were tired because in the past time they walk. They don't have like a car, taxi. They don't have motorcycles. They stay at the at night around midnight. And how to say like this hungry ghost. He is how to say like a very disciplined. Disciplined. Like when he sees something like everything has to look good, look nice. And then, for example, we have to like arrange nicely.
In the pavilion.
Yeah. In the pavilion. And at night when the people are sleeping and hungry ghost, he sees like the people that someone is tall, someone is small. And
he saw the
when the people sleep, that like someone is tall, someone is tall, someone is like short. And short. And how to say, he also have like how to say effort to make like a people equal. For example,
he want the people to be like the same side.
And he walks around and he how to say like pull the legs of the people to be the same line, the equal. Equal.
You must be equal.
And like the legs of the people are the same line. And when he saw it, it's very nice. And again, he walks around and he like go like the head of the people. And again, like, because someone is short, someone is taller, it cannot be the same or cannot be equal, right? And he see again and he pull the head of the people and to be the same line. And again, so yeah.
The first time he
the legs
tried to rearrange the people how to be the same side, like it's now their feet. It's like the same.
The feet the same.
But then he walked on the head.
The head and again and so never finish. I can say that even though he has passion and preservation effort, he put like a strong effort and he also stay focused. And finally he do this thing without investigation. That's why never finish.
So
he can't compare to
So you mean that because he didn't
understand,
the hungry ghost didn't understand and didn't observe, but naturally because of the people are not the same side. But and he tried to make the people in the same role. and he just moved around the feet, and now the head is not equal. So you move the head, and then now head equal, and now the feet is not equal. So what is what this story tells us about?
For me, I think that this hungry ghost, he also has inspiration. And effort and focusing, but without investigation.
He didn't observe.
Yeah, he just do again and again, and he just does again and again, and he doesn't observe or consider why something. He don't try to understand the reality. That's why,
So that means first, if we have the inspiration, we have effort. Then we have focus. And also important as important to the other three. The last one is investigation.
It's the most important. I think.
So that's why it's not only just stay focused, and doing what we doing.
We wanna
Actually,
do.
Sometimes have to come back and check.
Check.
It is in the right place or not. So that will help us to be successful. Okay, what a nice story, and what a how to say strict, how to say inspired, compare, how to say, what a simile story that can help us to be able to understand better about it. How can a person become a successful person? Okay, and hungry ghost. Okay, remember that, and actually that is a very good story. Okay, so and yes, about when we talk about successful, success, or how can one become a successful person, and what the Buddha mentioned about the four paths of success. So first, inspiration, effort, focus, and investigation. So these four main things that are the key will lead us to be successful, achieve our goal in anything, on anything.
So not only education, not only the job.
Yes, only the job.
Can apply in everything.
Okay, so like Parrot, he mentioned about his studying, his English study. So he applied this kind of he understand really clearly about how this kind of four element really work to help us to achieve our goal. Okay, and thank you very much for sharing the very inspiration story and wonderful story about a hungry ghost. So that's wonderful. So and now in our Monkchat, so we because of the virus that's spreading through our society now, and actually all in all, we wish all of you that being healthy and stay at your home properly.
Stay focused.
Stay focused. And actually we can go through these serious situations. And I think we now come to the ends of our sections. Okay, so and what we just mentioned today, I hope that we hope that what we have already mentioned today will be useful to you, and we hope that you will be able to apply this four part to success in your life. Okay, so we here, okay, we both me and Parrot as in the name of a Buddhist monk, we would like to wish all of you to have a wonderful life, and we wish all of you to exercise regularly to stay healthy and stay away from the big gathering. Big gathering, and eat healthy food and do more chanting. You can do chanting, do more chanting and meditation, and keep calm to enhance our immunity. To enhance our immunity, and that will help you to protect you from. It's not only about the disease, but also to prevent you from the all different kind of disease. And if you have time, we highly recommend you to practice meditation, to remain, to balance your life, not to dwell or cling on the new that's widespreading and in the social media. And try to use your consideration carefully about consume or reading or listening to the news, because there are a lot of fake news and real news and spreading in the websites and so keep in mind always and everything and by reflecting on everything that's impermanent and is non-self, and to overcome stress, fear, and anxiety. So may the blessing of the Buddha protect all of you from this disease and for all kind of suffering, and may all of you to have good health and longevity, prosperity and wisdom. And wish all of you to have a wonderful life. And both of us would like to say thank you for your listening and following us Monkchat radios, and we hope that you will be able to stay they have a healthy mind and a healthy body. And thank you very much for spending your time with us today, and see you next time.
Finally, I wish you all getting healthy and also have a happier life.
Alright, so we'll come to the end and see you next time in the next episodes, and that's all for today. Bye bye, take care.
I